Most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
So here we go, the players make their way out. To a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Needs to be on target. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India 16 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to move.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Wokes into the attack now from the Stretford end. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Shreyas challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant diving stop. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pant, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over, 10 off it. India 50 for 1.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Great shot through the gap. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Brook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
A direct hit, and this could... be gone. Incredible. What a grab. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but it's been a good innings.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Goes over the top with that shot. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. KL Rahul loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Being able to sit back, wait for it, and put away the shorter ball.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Curran from the Brian Statham end. No. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. KL Rahul waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Hunt was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Over India, a 90 for 2. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over, India are 98 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Pant has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edge, but it drops safely.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Pant is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 108 for 2. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's gone for 6. That is a
तो दोस्तों
huge
कैसे हैं आप
one.
सब लोग आज हम
Hey,
आपके लिए लेके आए हैं
plenty from
इंडिया
these
वर्सेस
bowlers.
इंग्लैंड T20 मैच सेकंड मैच है ये इंडिया की तरफ से लेके आए हैं तो गाइस मैं खेल रहा हूँ आज इंडिया की तरफ से भारत ने स्कोर बना दिया 9.4 ओवर 119 रन 2 विकेट नुकसान पर क्या लगता है हम कितने रन बना पाएंगे 20 ओवर में कमेंट करके जरूर बताना 20 ओवर में हम कितने रन बना सकते हैं क्या लगता है दोस्तों कमेंट करके जरूर बताना कि मैं 20 ओवर में कितने रन का टारगेट लेके जाऊं कितने रन बना पाएंगे हम
11 runs added there. India are 119 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Can't get that outside the ring field.
स्पिनर लगा दिया है बच गया भाई बच गया ऋषभ पंत आदिल रशीद लगाया देखते हैं आदिल रशीद क्या करते हैं विकेट लेंगे या नहीं
smacks that away through the gap.
गैप में जाती हुई 4 रन के लिए, और 4 रन आदिल रशीद के ओवर में केएल राहुल ने अच्छी टाइमिंग लगाई, बिल्कुल
Boundary last ball.
आराम
What's
से
come
स्टीक।
this delivery, I wonder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
स्कोर हो चुका है 126 रन, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 10 ओवर 12 की स्ट्राइक रेट ऑलमोस्ट चलती हुई। क्या इस ओवर में हिट लगाएंगे, और ये लगाया हवा में, और ये जाती हुई, और ये 6 रन जाते हुए। इसी के साथ स्कोर हो चुका है बहुत ही अच्छा, स्ट्राइक रेट भी अच्छी, राशिद के रन आते हुए स्कोर हो गया है 10.5 ओवर 132 रन। केएल राहुल ने अच्छा शॉट लगाया, और एक और शॉट हवा में किया गेंद, और ये जाती हुई, और ये 4 रन के लिए। स्कोर हो चुका है 136 रन 11 ओवर के नुकसान पर। आदिल रशीद काफी महंगे साबित होते हुए। केएल राहुल यार जिस हिसाब से बल्लेबाजी कर रहा है, वाकई में यार आज अगर ओडीआई में उस हिसाब से रन बना देना तो मजा आ जाए। क्या लगता है दोस्तों आज के मैच में, आपको क्या लगता है कौन बाजी मारेगा सेकंड ओडीआई में? बताएं जरूर कमेंट करके। ऋषभ पंत खेलते हुए 68 से थोड़ा ही दूर, सिर्फ 2 रन दूर है अपने अशतक से ऋषभ पंत। 49 पर आ गए, सॉरी 1 रन, माफी चाहता हूँ, 1 रन दूर। यहाँ केएल राहुल भी 37 रन पर आ गए हैं 18 गेंदों पे। पिछला ओवर बहुत अच्छा खेला था केएल राहुल ने,
Lovely cover drive,
लेट मारा।
straight to the extra cover fielder.
KL Rahul. Watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Goes over the top with that shot. Straight to the fielder. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. India are 137 for 2.
On 49, a quick single maybe.
Good shot, a beauty.
One to get for 50. Can he get the 50?
Perfectly timed.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Rashid has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Jordan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Oh my, that's racing away. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. India, 157 for 2. Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot, through the gap.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Goes over the top with that shot. Trouble. End of the over, India 169 for 2. Rashid back into the attack.
threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. England with a massive shout. Jeez, timed that well.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
That's gone. Yeah. Nice, simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
And gone, fielded it long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's just another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for four.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Power and precision in that shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Ali from the Brian Statham end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Huge. That has flown.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.